The year 2024 was a turbulent one for the tech world. Startups that had raised millions, sometimes billions, found themselves scrambling to adapt after a wave of code failures, software security breaches, and operational inefficiency exposed vulnerabilities across industries. This so-called 2024 code crash was more than just a technical hiccup. It became a wake-up call for entrepreneurs, investors, and software engineers alike. As traditional software models faltered under pressure, a new trend emerged. In 2025, startups were turning to artificial intelligence, not just as a tool, but as a core foundation for growth, resilience, and innovation. One of the first reasons startups are embracing AI is automation at scale. When code bases fail, companies face cascading issues, bugs multiply, patching takes weeks, and teams are stretched thin. AI-driven development tools, however, can scan large repositories, identify vulnerabilities, and even suggest or implement fixes autonomously. Tools like code assistants, intelligent debuggers, and automated testing frameworks help reduce human error and accelerate development cycles. Startups that once relied on small engineering teams can now achieve more robust outputs with fewer resources. For founders, this means their products are less prone to failure, deployment cycles are faster, and they can pivot or scale without being slowed down by recurring technical debt. Another compelling reason is predictive analytics for decision-making. After the 2024 code crash, many startups realized that failing to anticipate software bottlenecks or market demands had catastrophic consequences. AI provides predictive insights not only into technical issues but also into user behavior, sales trends, and operational inefficiencies. By analyzing historical data, AI can forecast where problems are likely to occur, how customers will interact with new features, and which investments will yield the highest ROI. This transforms decision-making from reactive to proactive, giving startups a competitive edge in an environment where speed and accuracy are paramount. AI is also helping startups manage risk and compliance more effectively. In the wake of widespread code failures, investors and regulators began demanding higher accountability and transparency. AI systems can continuously monitor compliance standards, identify potential security risks, and ensure that software adheres to industry best practices. In fintech startups, for instance, AI tracks transactions for anomalies that might indicate fraud. While in healthcare technology, it ensures that patient data handling complies with privacy regulations. Startups leveraging AI for compliance reduce the likelihood of costly fines, reputational damage, or operational shutdowns, making them more attractive to both investors and customers. Cost efficiency is another major factor driving the AI adoption surge. Following the 2024 crash, startups that had relied on traditional software engineering teams were forced to confront the high costs of human-led debugging, patching, and deployment. AI offers an alternative. A single system can perform many tasks previously handled by multiple engineers, often faster and more accurately. This means smaller teams can achieve larger outputs, operational costs drop, and capital can be reallocated toward growth initiatives like marketing, product innovation, or market expansion. In a post-crash economy where funding may be tighter, AI becomes a financial lifeline. Startups are also turning to AI for scaling operations with confidence. Many emerging companies fail not because of product-market fit, but because their infrastructure cannot handle rapid growth. Traditional systems require manual adjustments to accommodate increased user demand, leading to downtime or poor performance. AI, however, can dynamically optimize servers, balance loads, and even rewrite code paths for better efficiency under heavy traffic. Startups using AI can expand their user base without fear of crashing, giving them the agility to compete with more established players while maintaining service quality. Innovation acceleration is another key driver. AI is no longer limited to analyzing data or automating mundane tasks. It's becoming a creative partner. Startups are using AI to generate product prototypes, simulate user experiences, and even explore new business models. For example, AI can draft app features, design user interfaces, or propose new algorithms that engineers might not have considered. This accelerates innovation cycles, allowing startups to test ideas in days rather than months. In a post-crash environment, speed matters, and AI enables founders to stay ahead of competitors who rely solely on human creativity. AI is also transforming customer engagement and personalization. One of the lessons from the 2024 crash was that users demand reliability and responsiveness. AI-driven systems can analyze customer interactions in real time, provide instant support, and adapt features to individual preferences. From AI chatbots that resolve issues automatically to recommendation engines that personalize experiences, startups can increase engagement, retention, and customer satisfaction. This level of responsiveness would have been impossible without AI, especially for small teams operating at scale. Another compelling reason is talent optimization. Startups often struggle to attract and retain skilled engineers and developers, a challenge amplified by the post-crash tech labor shortage. AI helps alleviate this by augmenting human capabilities, automating repetitive tasks, suggesting code improvements, and providing on-demand problem-solving assistance. Engineers become more productive and can focus on higher-level strategic work rather than debugging endless loops. Startups that integrate AI effectively create an environment where human talent can thrive, boosting innovation and morale simultaneously. Startups are also embracing AI for strategic foresight. The 2024 code crash exposed the danger of relying solely on historical experience to navigate fast-moving tech markets. AI systems can simulate scenarios, predict competitor moves, and analyze potential market disruptions. This allows startups to plan strategically rather than reactively. For instance, AI can forecast potential supply chain bottlenecks, anticipate regulatory changes, or model consumer adoption of new features. By incorporating AI into strategic planning, startups can make informed decisions and reduce the likelihood of being blindsided by unforeseen events. Investor confidence is another factor. After 2024, venture capitalists became more cautious, scrutinizing the resilience and scalability of startups' tech stacks before funding. Companies that adopted AI to enhance reliability, security, and scalability became more attractive to investors. AI is seen not just as a tool, but as a competitive moat, a signal that the startup can operate efficiently, innovate quickly, and handle rapid growth without catastrophic failures. This shift has made AI a key part of fundraising strategies, with founders emphasizing AI integration in investor pitches. AI also plays a role in cybersecurity resilience. The 2024 code crash highlighted vulnerabilities to hacking, ransomware, and data breaches. AI systems can detect threats in real time, adapt to new attack vectors, and automate defensive responses. Startups, often more vulnerable than established enterprises due to limited security teams, gain an unprecedented level of protection by incorporating AI. This ensures business continuity, protects customer data, and reinforces trust factors that are critical for survival in competitive markets. Market intelligence and competitive analysis is another area where AI shines. Startups need to know what competitors are doing, identify trends, and spot emerging opportunities before they become mainstream. AI can scrape massive amounts of data from the web, social media, and industry reports to provide actionable insights. This reduces guesswork and allows startups to pivot quickly in response to new developments. By harnessing AI for market intelligence, companies position themselves to make faster, smarter, and more profitable decisions. Lastly, AI adoption fosters a culture of resilience and adaptability. Startups that integrate AI are not just improving efficiency, they are preparing for uncertainty. The 2024 code crash proved that traditional approaches can fail under pressure. AI systems, with their predictive analytics, automated problem solving, and scenario simulations, equip startups with the tools to survive and thrive in volatile markets. Entrepreneurs who embrace AI are building organizations capable of weathering crises, scaling sustainably, and continuously innovating. The 2024 code crash was a catalyst for change. It exposed vulnerabilities in traditional software development, decision-making, and operational management. In response, startups are turning to AI as both a safety net and a growth engine. From automation and predictive analytics to cybersecurity, talent optimization, and strategic foresight, AI is now a core component of startup strategy. The companies that embrace AI effectively are not just surviving, they are redefining what it means to innovate, scale, and lead in a post-crash world. AI is no longer optional. It is essential for startups aiming to thrive in the fast-paced, high-stakes technology landscape of 2025 and beyond. The era of AI-driven startups is here. Those who adopt it strategically will lead the next generation of innovation, resilience, and market dominance. The question is, are entrepreneurs ready to harness its full potential? Or will they cling to outdated approaches that risk repeating the mistakes of 2024?